Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of God, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this age, against spiritual hosts of wickedness in the heavenly places. Therefore, take up the whole armor of God, that you may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand, stand therefore, having girded yourself, your waist of truth, having put on the breastplate of righteousness, having shod your feet with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith, with which we will be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked one, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God, praying always with all prayer and supplication in the Spirit, being watchful to the end with all perseverance and supplication for all the saints. We live in a world full of evil and attack and just a war zone. And if we don't have the proper armor, every time that Satan throws an attack at us, it's going to knock us down. In Ephesians chapter 6, verses 10 through 18, Paul writes to the church of Ephesus and says, it's time to put on your armor because a war is coming. And he didn't say it to scare them, but he said it to prepare them. 6 pieces of armor, 6 individual things that when they're put on separate, they will do a little good, but they're effective when you have the whole armor. The first piece of the armor that I want to talk about is the helmet of salvation. Because not only does it protect your head against blunt objects or hits to the face, but more importantly, it protects the mind. If we can protect our mind against the attacks of the enemy, when he speaks, we won't let him penetrate. It just took a small seed of doubt planted into the mind of Eve to cause her to sin against God. Did God really say? It affected her mind, and that led to sin and everything else. When we have the helmet of salvation, it's like a covering, kind of securing our place, securing our stand, and knowing that whatever Satan says to us, it has no root. It has nothing that can take hold, because God's already protecting our mind. So join us tomorrow for the next part of the armor. God bless.